This is Dr. John Whitcomb talking about autism. What's the cure? Well, you've heard now that oxidative stress, which means damage to mitochondria, makes electrons escape, and that damages plasmalogens. And with the loss of plasmalogens, cells can't recover. Now, many cells can recover and can replace the plasmalogens, but in the brain, the white matter is particularly vulnerable because the oligodendrocytes, the cells that make myelin, are way overcommitted. Not only do they have to maintain their own skin, but they are responsible for a surface area approximately 10,000 times their own skin. So they have to make enough membrane to cover 30 nerve segments with 100 layers of myelin. Hugely overcommitted. So once you've damaged myelin, the oligodendrocyte has a hard time keeping up. Guess what happens when you give plasmalogen precursors back? A supplement called Prodrome Glia, developed by Diane Goodnow at drgoodnow.com. You can look them up. You can purchase plasmalogens from prodrome.com. And we've detailed it all in great detail in my book. You can read about it in detail. There's a whole chapter exactly of the doses and what you need to do to take to cure autism. Because autism is a disease of damaged cables in the brain. There's nothing wrong with a human being. The child is normal. They're a normal human being. But their insulation on the cables in their brain has been damaged. And the oligodendrocyte can't keep up to repair it. Well, if we give you those plasmalogen supplements, we can turn off the fire, the activated microglia that keep perpetuating their own damage, and then we can help recover, and the brain always wants to heal. Autism is not a disease of something intrinsically wrong with the child. It is a disease of inflammation of the brain, damage to mitochondria, proton leakage, elevated malondialdehyde. All of those things have been proven. The only thing that hasn't been proven in the long term is how much dose does it take to fix. I know for certain because I have pulled children back from autism. I have multiple kids in my practice who've gotten better. And they get better in some cases weeks, just weeks. Once autism is more deeply established and entrenched in the brain makes all sorts of accommodations to kind of work around those damaged fibers. And an older child who's had autism for many years will take a while for some of those maladaptions to unwind. But you will see results coming in weeks. Once we start giving the brain the building supplies it's begging for, Prodrome Glia will fix you. There are about 200 Goodnow certified doctors around America now who are skillful at doing autism care. Please find one. We'll help you do that. We'll fix your child, and this autism epidemic will come to an end. So next week, our next video is going to talk about, are vaccinations safe? And I'm going to argue, no, they're not. Not if you're an autistic, inflamed brain. But once you're on plasmalogens, they are, and vaccinations are incredibly valuable. And please don't turn away from the absolute miracle of vaccinations protecting you. The diseases they're protecting you from kill people. Next talk. Dr. John Whitcomb for News and Nutrition. We can fix autism. Let's get to it.